Hey guys, Dan Perceval here, founder of the sport of Xtreme Ice Skating, and I'm going to show you today how to learn how to jump higher, or perhaps just add a little bit more height to your jumps. So firstly, before I start, I would like to note that I'm not claiming here that I can jump high. This is just something that I discovered on my own, and I found that it works, but hey, maybe this might work for you, so give it a try. So here's the first step. First, you want to stretch before you start jumping. Second, you want to warm up, so just spend a minute or two just jumping up and down, breathe in and out, take deep breaths. You want to breathe out on when you jump up. Okay, and now once you've got your body taken care of, now we're going to work on the exercise. So step one in the exercise is to get yourself a 40-pound weight or a 30-pound weight, and between 20 and 40 pounds, somewhere around there. So preferably a dumbbell, or actually a kettlebell if you have one. And if you don't have any of these, then you could use a cinder block or just any kind of heavy weight that you can actually grasp onto and it's not too big. You want to try to jump as high as you can. So just take 3 or 4 times, just you jump as high as you can. So that's step one. Step two, take your weight and do the same. And be careful that you don't, smack your knee. I did that before. God, it hurt. So, just one more time. Also, make sure you're doing this on some kind of soft surface. You don't want to be landing on concrete with all this extra weight. It's not good for your knees. So now that you've gone up and down a few times, now you want to go back to your just regular jumping up and down and try to jump as high as you can. You should notice right away that you jump slightly higher, maybe an inch or two higher, or a few centimeters, depending on where you are in the world. Now the reason why I believe this works a little bit, and this will help you out, is because when you're jumping normally without any weight, you're at the rink. You're jumping and you're carrying up your normal body weight, so your muscles are getting used to the weight that you just naturally have. That's why you'll see like a lot of people whom are overweight, and you notice that they have massive legs because their bodies know, okay, well, I carry all this extra weight around. Now I got to add more muscle. I got to get used to that extra weight. Well, here's a way in which you can train to trick or fool your body into thinking that you weigh more. So you build up more muscle in your leg, but particularly you're not just building up more muscle, you're learning to accelerate. You're getting like a twitch muscle, so to speak. So you're learning to accelerate up with extra weight. So part of I would say the next step is, once you've noticed the difference between the weight and without the weight, now be mindful of how you are jumping. So when you're jumping, now you just don't want to try to power your way up. You want to try to accelerate from here up as fast as you can. It's about acceleration, and that's what's going to really get you up in the air. It's also about power too, but think about acceleration. So just accelerate up as fast as you can. Next, go back to your weight and do 1 or 2 jumps with the weight and accelerate up as fast as possible. And really be thinking about the amount of weight you're pulling up or you're pushing up with you. Think about the acceleration. Just be aware of what your muscles are doing, and really pay careful attention to your body. Just as if you're on the ice and you did something wrong, and you think to yourself, okay, what did my hips do? What did my arms do? What muscle do here, and what did this muscle do here? Pay attention for all of it, especially in your lower body. So you go back, and accelerate as fast as you can. You notice you breathe out on the way up. Then immediately try to do it without the weight, and your body's not thinking, okay, I've still got the 40 pounds in my hand, or you want to be thinking that you still got the 40 pounds, and then you try to accelerate up. You'll jump a little bit higher. Really think, you got to trick yourself. You got to say, okay, I'm still holding the weight. This really works if you're really saying to yourself, I'm still holding that weight, I'm still holding that weight. And then you do this back and forth until your muscles are tired, or you can just do a few sets of those and then take off for a day. Don't do it every day. Your muscles need time to heal. I would suggest maybe even every 2 days. And then once you've done this for a few weeks, you'll notice that when you go on the ice, if you're a figure skater, you notice maybe your jumps will be a little bit higher, and if you're an extreme ice skater, your two-footed jumps will be higher as well. And in regard to figure skating, because a figure skater did request this tutorial, you can not only just practice this with the weight, but you can practice sort of your waltz jumps. And what you want to do is just quickly, if you can find a platform, I don't have it here, I didn't plan this for the tutorial, but if you can find a platform, a small one that you could jump onto, you want to run and jump and do like a waltz jump, and then just land and jump in the air. So you want to jump in the air and then land on that platform, and do that for both legs. Do that, I don't know, just 5 minutes, 10 minutes for each side, and do that every few days. That will also increase the leg power. And the reason why this is just mainly for figure skating is because extreme ice skaters jump with two. We don't jump with one unless you're doing the flare jump. And I hope this helps you out. If you have any comments, questions, just leave it on the video below. And contact me at xtremeIceskating.com if you would like to request another off-ice tutorial. Take care, guys.